In late 1974, a terrible crime shocked the quiet town of Amityville, located on Long Island, New York. On November 13th, Ronald DeFeo Jr., a young man of 23 years, committed a horrifying act by taking the lives of his parents, Ronald Sr. and Louise, along with his 4 siblings. He used a lever-action rifle to carry out these murders while the family members were asleep in their beds. He shot each of his siblings once and his parents twice, leaving their bodies lying as they slept. The following day, Ronald walked into a local bar calmly and claimed his family had been shot, prompting concerned friends to rush to the house with him. When the police arrived, they discovered the gruesome crime scene, and Ronald was quickly brought in for questioning. After inconsistencies in his statements, Ronald confessed to the murders, chillingly stating that once he started, he could not stop. He explained to the detectives how he disposed of the weapon and his bloodstained clothes before proceeding to work as if nothing had happened. His trial began on October 14, 1975, where he was eventually found guilty of second-degree murder and sentenced to 6 consecutive life sentences. A year later, in December 1975, the house became home to the Lutz family, George and Kathy Lutz and their 3 children, who bought the house at a low price due to its dark and bloody past. From the first night, they reported unusual events, such as sudden cold spots, strange smells, and even green slime oozing from doorways and keyholes. Kathy claimed to have seen a creature with red eyes peering into the window, while George frequently felt an evil presence watching him. Their experiences escalated to the point where they fled the house after only 28 days, leaving most of their possessions behind. They also shared that a priest, Father Pecoraro, who came to bless the house, heard a voice command him to get out and later refused to ever return. The Lutzes described further terrifying incidents, including waking up at exactly 3:30 every morning, seeing swarms of flies in winter, and objects levitating. Kathy stated her daughter was once thrown against a wall by an unseen force, and mysterious voices whispered through empty rooms. In 1977, their experiences were captured in the book The Amityville Horror: A True Story by Jay Anson, which became a bestseller, holding the top position on the New York Times list for over 12 weeks. Though many skeptics and critics challenged the truth of the Lutz's claims, the book sold millions and inspired a 1979 film adaptation, followed by over 20 other films, remakes, and sequels, firmly embedding the Amityville story into horror pop culture. The house, located at 112 Ocean Avenue, continues to attract tourists, ghost hunters, and those curious about its sinister past, even though its address was changed and the exterior renovated to discourage attention. Despite these changes, the dark legend remains, and many who live nearby still speak of unease when near the property. Today, the Amityville case is often compared to other real-life horror stories like The Conjuring and The Exorcist. While true crime shows, documentaries, and podcasts continue to revisit the events, debating whether they were the result of supernatural forces or a combination of fear, trauma, and storytelling. Regardless of belief in the paranormal, the events at 1012 Ocean Avenue remain one of the most infamous and chilling tales of both real crime and alleged hauntings, leaving a legacy that still sparks debate and fear after many decades.